Solo B, Miracle Health. Oye Yele. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. How we doing? Happy new month. I hope we are doing well. I'm happy to be here today, and I hope you feel the same thing. I'm excited for another day. K Moto, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Please let me know where you're joining me from. Appreciating that you are here today. We thank God for another day. When there's life, there is hope. So everybody share up. Be happy. Be happy, happy, be happy, be happy, be happy. Be excited. All right, for another day, for another in power, in strength, and all that. All right, so for the people that see me for the first time, if you are seeing me for the first time, please kindly subscribe so that whenever we come alive, you can get notification. And I will James Akeni, how are you? Thank you, sir. How you doing? How's Lagos? Amarira Lightway. All the user numbers, thank you for joining me. KB, thank you for joining. Framos A, thank you for joining me. Real life, thank you for joining. Please, help me to power tap. TikTok, ever me power tap, ever me power tap. All right, so today we'll be looking at okay, like I said, we thank God for another day because we are in you are in a good day. You can see me, I can see you, you can hear, you can taste, you can smell. Oh, there's a roof on your head, food on the table, clothes on the body. Oh, design, sorry, designer, and oh, Olivia Ranta. I'm happy, I'm proud of it. So let's say thank God for everything you have done for us. So, for the people that see me for the first time, so my name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. So we are into financing, okay? We are into financial services, and we have a legal company as well, where we do wills, we do trust, we do all the legal stuff for asset protection, and again we do funding. So we do mortgages in the UK, US, Dubai, and Nigeria. And the more exciting about, so much exciting about is about Nigeria. So these weeks we are focusing in Africa. So because my philosophy or my intention is to make Africa better. As we all know, Africa is what's it called? Africa is the glory of the world. That's a term that I normally use. It's escaped my mind. So, and then as we all know, Nigeria is is a giant of Africa. If Africa is going to be the end of the world or whatever, going to be the greater uh, um, country. So, being African taking over the world, yeah, let me put it that way. So, forget about Europe, forget about America, forget about Africa. Africa, that's where the life happening soon, very soon. Okay, good to hear. But now in Africa, Nigeria is what is a giant. We are the giants of Africa. Uh-uh. If I let's Nigeria, yeah, I clap for all the Nigerians. If you are Nigerians, that's for you. Be happy, be happier. Daughter of Grace, thank you for joining me. Aduni Ote, you not pronounce your name well. Samuel Olayinka, thank you for joining. So if you're African right now, if you're Nigerian, most especially if you're Nigerian, because we are the giant of the Africa, so I think that's more for us to celebrate that God created you. Any country don't my win, don't my rule. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for joining me. So and I think that's mind blowing. So this morning we're talking about um, real estate opportunity, real estate in Nigeria, lending in Nigeria, um, mortgages in Nigeria, so protection insurance in Nigeria. So if you're Nigerian that live in Nigeria and go, if you're Nigeria is your resident, please tune in. To the diaspora people, you are Nigerian, but you're all over the world. You Germany, Europe, London, um, Canada, America, any part of Dubai, and Asians, any part of the world. So so this video is for you as well. So it's about we invest in our own country. The last week, I tried to encourage people to do something in Africa. Most especially if you have a talent, maybe you are good in technology, you are good in infrastructure, you will learn from here. Thank you, Stella J, for power tapping. God bless you. Sorry. Um, Ati Mayekobaje. Good morning, Mayekobaje. How are you? Thank you for power tap. But you help me to share, please. People shares. So if you have a good talent down there, it's to be honest, one thing I want us to know that all of us we are talented. So whether you're storming to your talent right now, maybe you're already located, you have not located it yet. We are all talented. We are born rich. There's a book called We Are Born Rich. That's me. Once you be about God have already packaged all of us. That's his straight. That's his what's it called? Greatness inside one of you. So let me tell you, most especially if you are residing in Nigeria, regardless of situation right now, trust in Momo, you are born rich. Stella J, thank you for power tapping. God bless you. If you power tap, I dey see you. I dey see you far. So Maje Kovaji have shared. Oh yeah, if you are sharing, if you power tapping, I can see you. Money ojunu, I get eyes inside. So in ṣèyàn lásán, ó máa ń ríran gan ni. You think the TikTok that were telling me, mo rí inú ẹ̀mí ni pé àwọn tó ń power tap. All right then. So as I was saying, actually, I would like to read. I will come out to tell us about them. I'm trying. We are cooking something in back in office. We wanted to make this more fantastic, and then we wanted to have the day for motivation, day for the personal, and day for we just break into pieces like that. But by doing that, it might not be every day, just so because it's part of my desire is to let people understand their potential. So let people understand the power that we possess. Let us know our capacity because some of us we are not reaching our capacity, including me that I'm talking. So we are not reaching our capacity. I can do more than this. You too, you can do more than what you are doing right now. So if you're already a millionaire, you can do more than millionaire. Nigeria, we use below billion because of the naira. So if you're already a billionaire, trust me, you can do more than that. All right, in Europe, in America, if you're already a millionaire, you can do more than that. There's more potential and grace inside of us that you can do as much as possible. So my mission is to raise as much as millionaire as possible in life. So that's why that's my philosophy and that's my assignment. And then and I'm bound to do that. Mom Ife, thank you for joining. So thank you Adejoke, thank you. Má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ o ṣé jàre o ti bá mi o ti normally tí n bá tá bá wọ 1,000 mi ò kí ń sọ̀rọ̀ but mo change mind mi torí time. Thank you guys. In fact, let me share myself. Let me share. Let me see ẹ jẹ́ n see ẹ fúnra mi. So let me share to people so that people can join us. All right. So that's what I'm saying now. Okay. So now whether people are here now or not, and that's what I want you to know. So when you're doing something, if people are not turning it, don't be discouraged. Max, how are you? But okay, so whether people are here now or not, that doesn't really matter. Okay, what matter is that I promise to show up, and I'm doing it. That's more important. And they trust me, I know universe is happy with me right now. A lot of people they will see this video in the future, and then because more especially Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is only the TikTok, and that does not save video. So please, if you are seeing me for the first time, or if you wanted to learn about what I've been talking about since last year, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, FT Rich Mommy Club 100. So very soon we'll be doing podcasts on our YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed now, please kindly subscribe to FT Rich Mommy Club. Yeah, thank you. Oh, we are 1K now. TikTok, Eshe. Adema Yekobaje, God bless you. I cite you, my sister. Mercy, you are not power tapping. Oh, condemn by only good morning. Oh, power tap. Male look out. All right then. So, and that's it. So now let's continue to talk about development in Africa. Honestly, that's my priority. Go see, Kò sí nǹkan tó kàn mí lára jù yẹn lọ. Okay? So if you are black, if you are Africa, whether you are Nigerian or any part of Africa, you are my concern. Well, priority mi lẹ jẹ́, you are my concern. Together we make it. Together we join us together and become great. Together we make Nigerian great. Together we make African great. Together we make Africa better. Together we eradicate poverty in our land. Okay? So whether you agree with me now, I know you're gonna agree later. So better Coco agree quickly. Carry the Mobitan Lobuwa. So now let's talk about the opportunity in the real estate in Nigeria. So like I always say, when you say something is real, so I think today I'm looking for a way to break this down so that people can get something and they hold on to you for life. And that's what I'm thinking out. So let's talk about passive income. Okay. So what is passive income? Passive income is when your money keep coming to you and you are not doing anything. Okay. Passive income in a nutshell, money keep coming, you do nothing. You just do like this. Whether you are sleeping, whether you travel, whether you are home, money could coming. Yes. Thank you for power time. That's what we call passive income. So now let's talk about the passive income and how can we get one? How can me and you have a passive income? You can have passive income in so many ways, okay? And then, but some of them are some ways are more productive than other. So let's start from the most profitable one. It's that passive income as a real estate, okay? So real estate is the one that give you more leverage and a passive income. Not only real estate, business can give you too as well. All right. So there's a way for you to start your own business and you can earn a passive income with your business. By go digital, you can see earn a passive income. Sir, CTM immigration, how are you, sir? Obiara Obiara YR. Oríṣiríṣi orúkọ la máa rí lórí TikTok yìí. It is well o. Oh yeah, me to share. As you are joining me, please. Thank you, Sir T, for power tapping. Help me to power tap. Help me to share to other people. So it's a wake up call for we Africa. We need to put ourselves together and walk in love and walk in oneness, in love, and in unity. All right. I know that some trap in Nigeria, East people, Igbo people, they have that. I was talking to my sister yesterday. They actually usually work in unity. But the only person in Africa that does not work in unity is Yoruba. Okay? And I don't know why. So now I pray for God should give me wisdom to make that happen among the Yorubas, so that we can able to love one another. Asian people, they work in unity, they help one another. If somebody, is uplifted, he lift other people up. So Igbo people, they do the same thing. So when other people they were rich, they go to village, they bring other people from village to bring them to Lagos, they teach them what they do. But one thing about Yoruba, they don't teach you what they do. They rather give you money. And I don't know why. It's of course of ego, isn't it? Ego ni abi? I don't know. So they don't teach you what you know the philosophy is just okay, so for one mo fair school fees, I want to pay for school fees and take. I want money for clinic, take. And the person will keep coming and coming and coming. But Igbo people, Laila, Egone, they will show you, come to Africa, yeah, from a village, come. Stay, Temitope, Jumoke, thank you for joining. Opera, Nukura, Shimba pronounce your name well. Thank you for joining me. So they will bring the people from the village to Lagos and then they will show them their business. They will even put, yeah, you stay here, you stay here, you stay. Maybe we are the one that are lazy. We just want to collect. We don't want to do. Maybe some Yoruba they don't want to. We don't want to get our hand dirty. All right. So when I'm saying Yoruba, it's not everybody, but when the majority carry the fault, so we address as we Yorubas. You understand? When the 90% are do the same thing, so I would rather say, okay, that's what we are. All right. And the reason I'm saying it, some of us may not even think about it. All right. But as I'm saying it, you might be thinking, is it true to? It's true to. So I'm just a wake up call, so that we can change the way we think. We can change the way we think. Even you, that you just fond of collecting for money from people. Your one is begging, 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 begging. You need to stop. Let's begging people for money or for things. Let's come to something of you know bargains. Let's see that as a disrespecting yourself. When you beg too much, you are disrespecting yourself one way or the other. And that's where I can say it. So, and if for, the best way to do is now to start, I don't know, me, I always beg. Kini sati, fishorite mi no le ṣe. What has he done? So, and I start looking into you. What are you doing that make you to have money instead of me to be begging? Even the people that you are begging money cannot tell you, okay, come and do this. You think, you that beg people, you think yourself, okay, why am I only one begging all the time? Why am I collecting? So when do I want to start giving to people myself? So when we start thinking like this, our mind, our brain will shift. Okay, your paradigm will shift. You start You start looking. We start looking with different ICs. We have a different lens and see things in a different way instead of one way. So begin to see left, right, and north, west, and all that. Right? When we continue to see things in a different way. So now I'm just corner. I'm not going to. Let me go back to where I'm coming from. I'm just saying that to encourage we, Africa, most especially we Yoruba. Like I'm Yoruba, to be honest, but we Yoruba. That's what I notice among us. We rely on people, our family too much. So and again, we among us as well. That God bless us. Instead of us to teach other people, we rather give them money and you want them to keep coming back, coming back, coming back. So that it's going to be saying yes, sir, or yes, ma. I don't understand. So we need to learn how to fish, and we need to learn how to teach how to fish. And you too, we that we're collecting money as well, we need to learn how to fish ourselves. So that's my philosophy. My simplest no, I don't really give money. Well, what I'm doing that I'm freshening me money, I will teach you. I do teach. I teach them for free. So, but when they're not taking it, but if I teach you for free, if it's your responsibility to take it seriously. If you don't take it seriously, there's nothing I can do. God did not even force you, self. Abi, so why will I force you? But one thing that I will not give you money. Just know that. If you want the money now, so when I take you something, you now come out, you use your brain and come out with what's it called, with ideas, and you bring your idea on the tables. Yeah, I can fund that ideas. Okay, this one this one you want to do, I be no problem. Take the money, go and sort it out. Adebola Titola, thank you for following us. Okay, go and execute your ideas. That's what I do. My assemblies know me. I don't give money anyhow like that. So otherwise, but I will teach, I will impart knowledge. But that's why we say in everything you are seeking knowledge, seeking understanding. So that understanding knowledge, on my little way, I will I will bring it out to you. So if you now lack discipline, the reason why when people get information, they don't work on it is because they lack discipline. So me, it's a discipline that give me money. So and you don't want to get a discipline and you want to be spending my money. Who does that? Go possible. Could it work? Could it work? If I had a discipline, I wake up 6 a.m. and do so many things. You too. I'm giving you money, you will be waking up 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Who does that? You can see now. So and don't be afraid of people giving you names, call you or stingy. It doesn't matter. That's their own opinion. It's not your own opinion. Do you understand? Everybody entitled to their opinion. Me to have my opinion and everybody. So you cannot be changed. So why are you worried when people have wrong opinion about you? You cannot please anybody. You only person you have mind to please is you. Please you and please your maker. The rest, poo. Even you are not born to please your parents. I didn't know don't please them. But if your parents give you direction that lead you to the what's called destruction, you don't have to listen. You don't have to listen. But if you know, but not the one that you are going the wrong direction and trying to work tell you to do this. So when they are telling you, hey, go and do this, but you convince yourself that what they are telling you, there are a lot of people, their parents force them to read some degree that does not serve them. They waste 3 years, 4 years, 7 years. But we've already showed it. Like a big gate, their parents wanted to direct him in this direction. He refused. He went another direction. Now he's a billionaire. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. If you can, if God open your eyes, you can see clearly than your parents. So you don't need to follow the what's it called? Uh, um, the blueprint that they set for you, unless if that blueprint is something that align with you. But most of us we don't even know what we want. So if your parents say go like this, you to go, you go like this because yourself you cannot think properly. If I cannot think properly, if the people think for me, if my parents think for me, and based on their own what they understand, I will follow, isn't it? So you're not paying that that. So I will just be like my parents too. They work, they get salary. Me too, I will go to school, I work and get salary. So go see yato. Do you understand? But if you know better, which that's what I'm here for, some of us, all of us to know better, so that we can able to teach our children, so that our children will know better. So by doing that, you can see little by little, we are going to eradicate poverty in our family, in our generation, and all that. All right, now, so let me now go back to today's topic. If you see me for the first time, a lot of people have been joining me since when I started. So my name is Dr. Funmilola Tella. So we are into finances. So we do mortgages in London, US, Dubai, and Nigeria. So the reason why I'm here today, I'm doing this financial talk show to this morning of this week is about Nigeria. So this morning we are talking about passive income. Okay, so how do we get passive income as Nigerians? How do we get passive income in Nigeria? So there's so many ways to get passive income. What is passive income? Passive income is when money keep coming to you and without you do anything. So if you understand, that's passive income. So a lot of millionaires, the reason why they are rich because they have passive income there and there, there and there, there and there. Some of them have in London, Dubai, Nigeria, all the states. Okay, like I said, passive income is the money that keep coming, generating itself without you being doing. You are not there. It does not require your presence. It does not require your effort. Residual income. We have different kind of income. Any income. What a lot of us what we used to is any income. So that's you need to be there before you can earn the money. You need to use your time and exchange it for money. But passive income, you don't need to use your time to exchange for money. You are not there, you disappear, whether you're there or not, money is keep flowing like a tap of water. You understand? So the best way to do passive income in Nigeria is to invest in real estate. So when you invest in real estate, and then you might be thinking you cannot start now because you don't have the capital. So that's why Success, thank you for joining. Sam Akim, if you are still there, I salute you. That's why we are introducing mortgage to you in Nigeria. So there's a mortgage in Nigeria right now. Yesterday, thank you for joining me. So mortgage in Nigeria, where we can allow you to get a passive income, whether you are in diaspora or you are Nigerian, you live in Nigeria right now, you can still do passive income. So if you can come out with a little bit of deposits, so that we can fund the rest. And by the funding the rest, so when you are buying now, this is how now a financial literacy now need to come in. You need to seek advice, and that's what I'm here, and that's what we do in our company. We consult, so we consult for you. So instead of it to just buy any location, or some people they operate based on their own limitation. You limit yourself to a particular area. This is where I have money. No, no, no. You don't do that. When if you wanted to really have a passive income, unless if you know you can handle that area very well. If a God can, yeah, don't get me wrong, all the area is very good. People watching from the YouTube and Facebook, I agree too. So all the area is very good anyway. Whether you're a prime area or rural area, there's only people need services. Airbnb is always needed. Hotel is only required everywhere. So everybody we invest based on that pocket. And people that wanted to use Airbnb or hotel, everybody will go based on pocket as well. So when people travel to Nigeria, so some people they will stay in the highland, some people will stay in mainland. In mainland, some people will stay like Kenya, some people they go to village, Okoba, Madugbo. You understand what I'm trying to say? So and then even when Milan gone, so even the prime areas have the prime and prime. Even in London, there's a prime and prime. I went to some place this weekend. I said, hey, you know what you say, hey? So this was the London, eh? There was like a eh? So so I was so excited. Oh my God, this is really nice. So that's a prime. If you go to Nine Bridges, I think that's one of the most prime in London and Mayfair. When you get there and see some hotel and see the price per night, say, Jesus Christ. This one we if I put this one together, I will put a deposit of her. I will deposit. I will buy a house very soon. So now I'm privileged to be there to spend the night there. So that kind of thing. So there's a prime. Even best in London. London, we believe London is a city, right? But inside the London. You understand? Even the Mayfair or even Nightbridge, there's so many hotels there. But that's how some hotel there, gong, that is like a top notch. If I five star and above, Abby. So that's what I'm talking about. So when you're doing your real estate, but it's not everybody that can afford that night bridge, that particular five star plus. No, and it's not everybody that can afford that, isn't it? So that's why there's a hotel at the same place, a night bridge as well. If you want a night bridge, no problem, or Mayfair. So there's a more affordable for everybody level. Okay, so some people they cannot even go near Night Bridge at all or Mayfair. So they will go to Kensington. Some people they cannot even do all those one. They will go to Canary Wharf. Some people they cannot even go to Canary Wharf. They will go to Barking. They will go. You understand? So even in the Barking or whatever or Stratford, There's more according to the pockets. So the same thing apply in Nigeria as well. Maybe you're an Okoba now. At the Okoba, you can do your Airbnb there. If that's where your capital, you can come out with a deposit and all that. Make it top notch. For the people, the middle class that wanted to go to Okoba, that will attract them to stay there comfortably. If it's Agege, or give me area, Jare, Ajegunle, anywhere so that you wanted to invest in Airbnb. So you make it nice so that people will be comfortable there. If it's in the VI or whatever, Lekki, whatever, that's more attractive for people. If you wanted to do Lekki, for the people that live in diaspora, they prefer Lekki. Okay, they prefer Lekki because the reason because where they are coming from. So Ali Lekki look a little bit like that, and some of them they prefer Ikeja as well. Ikeja is more closer and all that. But very soon we are working on our airport, and airport will be keep will soon be running by God grace. Hmm. Ẹ bá mi ẹ ṣá wa látẹ̀wọ́, ẹ ṣá wa látẹ̀wọ́. À ń wọ́ka gidi gan nífa. Àwa lè gan ṣe àrè, àwa lè gan ṣe à ń wọ́ka gidi airport airport yẹn 10. So now I'm using this opportunity. If you are not if you are looking to I'm looking to buy Range Rover 80k. So refs, what res 1872, what do you want to do with Range Rover? Can Range Rover give you passive income? How much do we need to put there? So I'm not selling cars, so you can't tell me about Range Rover, okay? So we do. So for you to buy the Range Rover, is the Range Rover going to earn you money? All right. Of course, Range Rover is good. Nice. Of course, I drive nice car myself. But before you do that, you need to prioritize. There's something we call delay gratification. When you don't do when you don't do the right thing at the right time, you might get hot. Let me put it that way. So that's me. You are investing uh, in liability instead of investment. So if you're a Range Rover that you wanted to buy, if you are buying it purposely for your businesses, maybe it's going to enhance your businesses, maybe going to bring you money. If you're not going to bring you money, please, my dear revs, if you mean what you are saying, please don't do that. So you don't need to be fond of buying something that you don't need to impress people that does not care, or the people that you hate, or people that hate you, because mostly that's how a lot of people do something. We do something that oh my god, who want to buy me? I don't do something on people on my god. When people begin to get to know me, they say you are so simple. I will say because I'm simple, because I'm not doing anything. I'm doing it for people to buy anything or to people to take. I'm doing it for myself, and the reason if I buy the t-shirt, there's a reason for it. Even some people that know me, I go out with one bag, so all the time, one handbag. When I'm traveling, this handbag. When I'm going anywhere, this handbag. So do you think I don't? If I wanted to be buying handbag all the time, every month, of course I can do that. But I choose to go with that handbag. Of course, the reason I'm doing that because I don't have many. So and I see some people that they are working their get salary, they have that handbag, they have many. So and it's not fetching them anything because because the motive behind it, they bought it purposely just to impress people. So when you are living the life that does not impress anybody, that but to impress your maker, impress the one that called you to send you. And I think that's what everybody is supposed to be working at, how to impress God. All right. So the best way to impress God is to learn how to be get give services to other people, not impress other. Okay, we can curate instead of competing with other people. We can curate. You can curate, not impress. So, refs, based on your question, if your Range Rover that you are buying is based on the you, is part of investment or is fetching you money, why not? Go ahead. But I don't sell car, so I don't know how much you're gonna need. So you go to the car dealer and find out. But if you wanted to buy a house, you speak to me. I'm here to help you. So as I was saying, so regarding the real estate in Nigeria, so but if you're in Nigeria, I will advise you to invest the money in the real estate in Nigeria so that I can give you more money. Okay. So thank you, Ade. Oh, thank you, Ade Oshejari. Maje Kobage. Thank you for ever Mishala. Maje Kobage Laforo. Thank you for being part of uh, the team. All right. So when you now buy the property now, and then like we talked about the area, but looking at Lekki, if you're in diaspora, please, I will advise you to do Lekki. All right. So because if it Lekki, if it's Oshakpa Londo, me need to begin to understand that area safe because normal source of so I can't picture it. But this time I'm getting to um with no what's it called? Educate myself. Bashiratu, ẹ káàbọ̀ long time. How have you been, my sister? Welcome on board. So now, because of the airport that coming to, I'm fine. How are you? So because of the airport that coming to Lekki, all right. I think is that it was the airport at Ikeja that make Ikeja stand out. To be honest, let me tell you, Ikeja, Lausan, and all that. So if that airport should hit Lekki, gbàgbé o. Hey, if you never buy house or land in Lekki now, oh, jẹ́ lọ yá owó. You better go and borrow money. I'm telling you. And because that's part of thing that will change our currency, that will strengthen our currency. All right. Because all those Onyibo and all that they come to invest, by the time they landed in Ikeja, go to Ikeja or come to the traffic and all that, see the bad road. And although the road they are getting better now, by the way. So but so by the time they landed in a VI, Lekki, Aja, and everything, and that most of the developer they are doing a wonder. Please, I need to talk to you regarding what Bashirat. No problem. So now, shout out to all this, and big shout out to all the developer in Nigeria, most especially my friend and my brother, Dr. Kennedy Onkonko. Ló bá tí ìbá pè dáadáa tó bá gbá mi léṣe and other people as well and Akintola MKH and who are the Ninola and Gracious Lolade Abuta. So those are the people. There's so many more. If I didn't mention the name, I'd be just come as in Milori none. So these people, they're friends and they're doing a wonderful in real estate. And Okwe want thank God for all these developers that put things up, that take responsibility upon themselves to develop Nigeria and to make Nigeria beautiful. Actually, I'm grateful to them, honestly. It's quite challenging. Some of them, they have to give everything they have to do this, to achieve this. But I thank God when the inspiration comes to them, they did not look at the limitation, but they decided to make it happen. Even some of them, because of them, Nigerian real estate are getting better because they fight for other people. So, in fact, I respect them. In fact, God bless you guys. And pray that God will continue to give you wisdom and understanding to do incredible and wonderful things in our land, in Nigeria. So it's now big. So me and you now to now, start doing something now. So that's why, and that's okay. How can I, um, me to how to value to my country? So that's why I decided to uh, s- put the mortgage in place in Nigeria, and then to work in the mortgage, and at the same time to help these people to sell, more especially for the people in diaspora. So concerning our currency, a lot of if you are in if you are diaspora, you concerned about the currency depreciating and everything. Please don't let that discourage you. When you put, let me tell you, look at the donut. This is a donut, right? It depends on what you see. So when you see donuts, some people will see hole in the donuts. Okay, they will not look at the donuts around the hole. But if you are more wiser and think critically thinking, you will see the donuts. You will see the hole, right? And you can see the donuts. This is the donut around the hole here. So it depends on what you are seeing and depend on what you wanted to see. So in Nigeria, I want us to see. So, but in Nigeria, you see what it was. King Gideon fúnra ẹ̀, how you sùn aládé àlàáfíà ẹ bá mi ṣá Gideon látẹ̀wọ́. How you boss? Welcome, Baba. Thank you for joining. But depend on what you see. So when you can see the donuts and not and decided not to look out the hole, I think that will be more better for us in Nigeria. So pleading to all the people in the diaspora that it's a time for us to start investing in our country. Okay. So like I said, our naira is going to getting better and better. Trust me. You too. Put upon yourself now. When you wake up in the morning, I challenge you this morning. Pray for Nigeria. You don't need to say much. Just say God bless Nigeria. You can say that like a 3 times and see what will happen in the year. When I say God bless Nigeria, Gideon decided to do the same thing. Basira decided to do the same thing. Bridget decided to do the same thing. Everybody do the same thing. There's no way God will bless Nigeria. You know, America is a British that colonized America. America is now wealthier than Britain. Okay? So what did they do? They said, God bless America. Hmm? As a man thinketh, God bless America. And America indeed was blessed. So if you're looking for the billionaires, top 10 billionaires in the world, you will not find them anywhere. You find them in America. You find them in America because they keep pray for the God blessing in that country. All right. But Nigeria, if I should pick a call, I talk to one Nigeria now. Both people that live in Nigeria and the people in the diaspora, and you are not complaining. Say in now, you reap what we sow now. When you start cursing, and say something will not say something come out from this country. I knew it back. You are raising curses. As you are saying that it's coming back to you because you are the one that's saying it's coming out from your mouth, it's going back to your ear. So you start praying for Nigeria and the children. Okay, Nigeria is like a woman. Actually, gave birth. Any woman give birth. So Nigeria is a woman. All the country they are all women. So Nigeria gave birth to me and you. So when you start praying for your motherland, Nigeria or your fatherland. So God bless Nigeria. Trust me, as you are praying for God bless Nigeria, God will bless you and bless the country. You will be blessed. If other people do not bless that country, because you do so, you'll be blessed. I'm challenging you today. Let it be part of your priority. Start saying, change your mindset. And again, because you're saying that, you might not see any changes immediately, but don't give up. Continue doing it. Greatness is what you are doing when people are not looking. Because let me say, because people are not watching me, I don't have many people on the podcast this morning, and tomorrow I'm not doing it. No way, it's not possible. If I hold my camera, if there's no one person appear, I'm happy. I will say it because it's not even for people that want to watch me. It's for me because I'm building something inside of me. I'm building discipline. I'm building resilience, and that's where it works. If people come and give a negative comment, it doesn't matter. That's the whole opinion. People we found out people, people you know people mind. the way by the comments. If you comment somebody give a negative comment, it can it's not you. It's about him. It's about the person because he's a negative himself. So that's why we're able to come out with a negative thought. It just give you what it just comment what is inside of him. You see the good people, they give a good comment. So that's what inside of them too. So because people give you bad comments, and you fall for it. So nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ni wọ́n fẹ́ mú ẹ wálẹ̀ wọn náà dẹ̀ go okay. So you don't do that. Do you understand? So let's continue to pay for Nigeria. So trust me, write it down. Our currency will be better than pound sterling. Gbogbo ẹnu mo fi sọ, by God grace. Whether you shall me or not, it is done. Because they are stamping yes from heaven. So, and again, because we are putting things together. So you too, that's why, amen. God bless you. Gabiton, God bless you. God bless you for saying amen. So our currency will be better. Bible say pray for the Israel. The people that want it shall be prosper. Ẹ gbàdúrà fún Nigeria. Àwọn gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe rere. It is a law. If you pray for the country, it's a law. If you have a negative about the country, it's not. You need to change. So be to that mean yourself, you are negative yourself. Gone, 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 gone. And if you start blaming the people in government, trust me, if they put you there, you will do worse. I can bet you. You that is always look for fault, and you never come out with any solution. If they put in that government, maybe put it to be a president or governor, you will do worse. The only people that will know they will not do worse when you start doing something now. Look away. Don't look at the government. Look at you. What can you do? What can you contribute? What can I contribute instead of when by the time I use àwọn ìjọba àwọn kinní kan gba brain tèmi gan òṣìṣẹ́ tèmi gan nothing in my brain then it was only water. But now when I begin to develop the brain little by little, and I say, it's not government, it's me. What have I done differently? As a UK, we can see Britain as one of the most composed country in the world. They cap people and all that. Still, give the phone to somebody, any Britain, at a black, at Onyibo, let them talk. They will complain, and they tell you. So it's everywhere. They will blame government. They will blame taxes. They will blame everything. So why are we not talking about? So it's like that everywhere, all over the world. So it's normal thing. So now, excuse me, but even America, people are complaining bitter now because of Trump. Before the Trump, people complain all the time. But in this same America, billionaires are raising every day. In the recession, some people become billionaire every day. So, and I believe the best way to become a billionaire is when there's a problem, which is what? Africa. So that's me. There's a lot to be developed. There's a lot of people to make money. Okay, let me now break your bubble. If you are and this video is I'm talking to people in the diaspora. If you are complaining about the reason why you don't want to invest in Africa is because of the currency and all that. Did you know that every day our government they travel around the world and get investor? We call it Invest Africa. We just finished one in when was that? March. Okay, so that's the one few days I was looking at my camera gallery, and I saw the one invest Africa, the one we did Ike Imagbenjo, the access the owner of Access Bank that we did in 2023. I was there and all that. So we do all this and they come for Onyibo, foreign people to come and invest in Nigeria. And guess what? That Onyibo, they were coming and they are bringing the pounds, euros, dollars to invest in Africa. So the money that you earn in that foreign country, instead of it to carry the money and take it to your country, you are saying depreciating, change. I hear you, no problem. So because Onyibo can see future, they can see far away. When you can see far away, they plan ahead. I can bet you what the infrastructure they wanted to happen in London the next 20 years is already in plan. So to see how far they can see. So they can see the future of Africa. Africa is the future. And the Nigerians have been a giant of Africa. So whenever, whether correct or not, whenever they go there, these correct people that you are talking about, they will go to these Oyibo people and they speak to them and they listen to them because they know the future is in Africa and they can see the future. So it's only we in Africa, we cannot see it ourselves. So if you are complaining about the currency that's weak, they don't see the weakness currency. They see the future, they see the potential, and they invest their own money. Even this pound salary that you're talking, it's not your own money. You just come here to come and work. So it's not even your fatherland money. Instead of it, who's supposed to take the money and take it to Africa and not to care about anything? It's supposed to be me and you to work hard here, you work and get the money. That's the reason why you are here in the first place, isn't it? Mo lọ lóyìnbó láti lọ find green pasture so that you go back to your country, isn't it? And go with money, isn't it? That was everybody's intention. I think that was my intention. I don't know your intention. The reason I came to London, I think by the London, I will work very hard. I will come and build in Nigeria. I will build houses for my parents. I will do this. I will buy a nice car. I will do businesses. That was my intention. And I believe a lot of people that run here, that was an intention too. So now you now have the opportunity now. You see the money now, you're not complaining about the currency. Then you know that you are depreciating from your first love. Okay? So we need to change now. So what I'm saying is that uh, we are talking about investing in real estate in Nigeria, passive income, so that you can earn passive income. So whether you're diaspora or you live in Nigeria, you're earning your money in any diaspora currency or you earn your money in Naira. So invest in real estate in Nigeria. That's the first passive income we can get. So the first passive income you can get. So it's a real estate. When you do real estate, you can do Airbnb, put your property in Airbnb. So before I forget, I talked about the airport um, coming to Bob. How you? Thank you for joining. And you Jason, please, mommy. Thank you. If D, because you are not power tapping, because I don't know if you are here. If I didn't say hello to you until when you power tap or comment, because I don't know, maybe just passing by, whatever. It's power tap or comments. I know you are here, so that I can recognize your presence. Thank you. Thank you, mommy. Okay, God bless you. Here. So whenever you are here, please power tap or comment so that I can know that you are for me. God bless you, mommy. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. So on that basis now, so we invest in the real estate, and we so lucky. We either we are in diaspora. Uh, Giddy boy, how are you, sir? So we even lucky with a little bit money, we can put money, two few pounds, $2 together, few euros together, and then we cannot have we can able to deposit in Nigeria. Paddy, where do you live? London. I'm in London. Good morning, no. How are you, sir? Thanks for joining. So we're able to be able to get money quickly and invest in the real estate. So, like I said, the airport is commencing very soon. I can bet you before ending of this year, you will see the airport running in Lagos, in Lekki. Okay, say Lekki na Abaja, the company Shimbe. So the airport uh will be on ground running and not working. Excuse me, perfectly in Nigeria, because they are working tiredness to make this happen very soon. Lekki, oh, thank you, mommy. Lekki, Eshigoni. So, and this will now make Lekki more attractive. Not only that, towards Ekpe, okay, thank you, Gabriel Thoms. And again, not only that, Eco Atlantic is developing as well. So now the government and the federal, they are working at airport and Eco Atlantic. So I don't know, some of you might know what's coming out about Eco Atlantic, but if you don't know yet, let me tell you, the biggest US embassy is coming there. So that's going to be headquarter. So that's mean people will fly all over the world to come to Nigeria to come and get a visa there because the head office. So that's me. If you invest in the real estate there, so your tendency of getting Airbnb, eh, selling the Airbnb is going to be huge. People in the mainland, they will come for embassy. So they will stay in a hotel or a Airbnb for early in the morning, whatever. Because by the time they have a biggest, let me tell you, by the time they have biggest US embassy, trust me, they have a strategy in place. Thing will be better. So they're going to be more job opportunity, a lot of opportunity, so it will drive traffic to Eco Atlantic to that's Nigeria. Because US cannot, they cannot put the biggest embassy in the world. No, I didn't say enough in the world, even bigger than the in the whole world in Nigeria. Okay, so definitely there's going to be so many what's it called strategies in place to boost the economy and all that. And then, so if you had an Airbnb now in that place, you're going to be selling because people will be coming all the time. There's so many tourism that come into that area, all right, in that place. And again, because it's going to be what's called financial hubs. First Bank, they started building maybe 30 something or 40 something floor. It's going to be, for now, it's the tallest. I know some people going to beat it, by the way. Okay, by the time the embassy come now, they might go to 60 or whatever. Thank you for following us. Thank you for following this life. So that one is coming. So you can see the economy, shaping and and great, isn't it? So now the house they are selling in Lekki right now, you better go and buy quickly. Come and buy quickly. If you wait, if you leave it to later, if God give you capacity, if you leave it to later, you will buy it times five the price. You know how things they work in Nigeria, by the way. You will sleep like this, you wake up, house the price don't go up. So now let's now what's it called? Financial hubs. Like they are making it like a long Canary Wharf. Canary Wharf is the financial hubs. I don't know all of you, if you can see me, you can see some big building. All this, that's Canary Wharf, that's financial hubs. That's a UK asset. If anything should happen, UK turning it. Wall Street in New York, that's a US financial hubs. If anything should happen to that place, you US turning it. Do you understand? So the security that are watching Canary Wharf and Wall Street alone, in fact, God knows. So the same thing is coming to Eco Atlantic right now. Okay, so because the way it is being built, blue sea and everything, it's more even beautiful than even it's going to be beautiful than Canary Wharf and Eco Atlantic because they are bringing all the engineer from all these people to come and build the place. So, so these are the things that you can get passive income. So we are talking about the passive income today, and we are looking at the Lekki Highland as the best place to do that. So now, if you wanted to now looking for a house to buy in Lekki, please reach out to us. Okay, so we do that. So I'm not a developer, but we work hand in hand with the developers because you might not know the best house to buy. So, like I always say, not all the beautiful houses that are in Lagos that really have the planning permission or they build with integrity. Do you understand? And some of us are people say, in Lekki, Eomi, the water is come, the water is kinikon, the flood will come. No, the flood do come to the people that build their house by themselves. That they don't know what they are doing. They don't know anything about it. Nigeria, you just buy a land and build anyhow. So now is a professional. When some professional do something different for people that just do anyhow, you understand? And professional, past professional, everybody knows that it's all over the world. So when professional that follow the laws and rules, they build things according to integrity. So definitely you are sure and rest of mind they are buying a quality house. So to get that, so come get in touch with us. So that's number one. Number two, we can give you financing. So if you don't delay because where will I get 100 million, 200 million, 150 million, 50 million from? You don't need to wait that long. So that's what I'm here. We support you with mortgage. There's a mortgage in place. All right. So if you come out with a down payment like 30%, we fund the rest. So and then you cannot put in the market for Airbnb. So even the mortgage, you don't need to worry yourself for paying the mortgage. The Airbnb will sort out its mortgage by themselves. So that's what they call passive income, whether it's financing or not. Another thing, Nigeria, I know we don't understand debts. We don't understand the power of debts, how to make debt, how to get rich through debt, how to use other people money to make money. And the best way to do is to borrow money from the bank and use them for your advantage. Okay? So that's the best way to be rich. Without that, you cannot. If you're waiting for OPM, thank you, mommy. So if you are waiting for you to get cash yourself, of course it's possible, but instead of you to have like a 10 houses or whatever, you only have one or two. That's it. It's a law. It's not about I want to be debt free. Of course, you can be debt free in your own residential, no problem. But to make money, you must learn. It's a financial education. We don't need to don't let us rob ourselves from this. But if you are doing it for good thing, some people they just go on debt for unnecessary things. That should be using the match out the credit card, buying nonsense and all that. So we are not talking about those ones. We are talking about using, if you don't have the money, instead of it to limit yourself and be waiting for the money to come. And when the God give you opportunity for the bank, that God put bank in place for a reason and purposes. All right. Everything that you see that work for you is for our own good, nothing else. If our own good, if it's not good, God will not put it in place. God will not allow it to happen. Insurance as well. He put insurance in place for your own good. They are risk taker. They're here to carry your risk, carry your burdens. If anything should happen to you or for some circumstances. So each bank are there to lend money for a reason and purpose. Right now I wish I could be billions of pounds or billions of dollars in debt. I'm telling you. Because by the time I'm that kind of amount in debt, my net worth could have been lost. Exactly, but not many know about how to leverage on it. Yes, mommy. So that's the reason I'm here all the time. So some people, of course, some people they will not agree with you. That's fine. But as time goes by, I pray that God even we open our eyes, most especially we Yorubas. Yibo people, because the Yibo, these people, they understand business a lot. If they come to Europe, they make money. If you're Nigeria, they make money. Whatever they are, they make money because they have more education than us. So that's why my friend now, I like them to hang around them a lot because if when we are together, you see them talking billion because when they're Nigerian one billion what will be coming out of our mouth is B. You cannot hear anything. It's B. So and they leverage with mortgage as well. They get money. They solicit finance whenever they can find the money. Okay, so even look at the Dangote. If he source money all the time, he's in debt. He used debt to build. If you wanted to see somebody that make it, not only that make it, that want to help more people in life, that want to leave legacy, that want to change world, you must learn how to leverage with bank money. Owó olówó àtowó ẹni kọ́ lọ́ máa fi kàn wọ́n yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn ni Yorùbá máa ń sọ. As long you are not using this money for something um, that is not relevant, it's good. But one thing about some of us is that so where I started building my resilience and my confidence when I started learn how to be in depth. Before I was like that as well. Me ò ní lè sùn o, because and that's how they brought us up. My mother that don't know anything about finance. That's how he raised me up. So if I ignore her, and that's how his own parents raised her up too. Do you understand? So if I admit to myself, if I want to die this ignorance, I will raise my son up in the same thing, or my children. But when I receive the light now, I'll be able to send the light to my son or my children will send the light to their own children. Before you know, education will be everywhere. What I needed to hear is this. Oh, this is what I needed to hear this morning. Thank you so much. I'm inspired because of business mortgage today. God bless you, Jimmy. So yes, yeah. So if you are doing mortgages and leverage with them with mortgage, please don't feel guilty at all. You are doing the right thing. Let me tell you something. Sorry, let me. TikTok said let me try to. Okay, so verify the TikTok. Thank you. Yes, I'm verifying now. All right. So, oh, Jimmy, you're in Canada, right? So, yeah. So, if we wanted to, Arininka, thank you for following. If you're not following us, please follow. Jimmy, are you following me already? Please follow me so that whenever I'll be on live, so that you can get a notification. So we are talking about the passive income. Yes, you are. Thank you. And the way you can best, so instead of it to be waiting, let me put the money together. And we are passive income in Nigeria. Okay, can I chat with you after the program? Yes. Gabriel. So send me a message. Send me a message on them. And if you wanted to learn more about mortgages or real estate in Nigeria, please message me, DM me. All right. So our number, even our number is there on my bio. You can get a number and communicate anything you want. Oluwatoyin, how are you? Thank you for joining. If anytime you wanted to say hello to us, ask more, make more inquiry and all that. So we consult and all that. Even I can consult for you to get the best location and all that. And again, because of my relationship with all these top developer in Nigeria, I can even we can get a good bargain for you and all that, because they know that I will give you mortgage. They even lower the price for you, for me, than you go directly by yourself. Okay, let me put it that way. So by the time you learn how to leverage with mortgage, instead of it to stay that, okay, I'm praying that when money will come. If you pray, money will come. If you don't do anything, you are deceiving yourself. Oh, pray, titi. Okay. And again, if you are praying, the money will come, and you still do the same thing that you're doing. You do the same job that you know that by the time you pay your bills, only few dollars, only few pounds left. Oh, pray, titi. You understand? So, so we need to do something. TV for Nigeria, how you thank you for joining. So we need to learn how to do something differently. At the same time, we need to learn how to use other people's money to make money. So you to look at it yourself. Please look at it yourself. So look at all the billionaires across the world, including Donald Trump, the what's it called, American president. Is a developer guru. Okay, he developed most of the houses in New York and all over. If you look at the um, Trump Tower, it's very mind blowing. Do you think he was born rich? Oh, he's a son of billionaire. Okay, Obowonle, money there out plenty for him. So do you think that's what he was using only? He used bank money. He solely say you go to bank, go and sit down on the neck. But yeah, borrow me money. He will negotiate. You go there. That I was reading one his book. Inside the rain, he entered the rain to go to bank. By the time he get to bank, he was soaked with water to go and get loan because they refused to give it to him. He's a billionaire. He was born rich. He meet plenty out. You understand? So if he limit himself to, oh, I don't want to borrow money because it's not good, or because I'm not able to sleep, of course, then he can maintain the one he meets at home, but he wouldn't have known. Do you think it's only Trump that his father has? There are many now. How come he's only hear about Donald Trump? How come you only hear about Donald? Trump is a big family. Donald was well known because he understand how to leverage with financing, with debts, and he uses it well for his advantage. Despite he's a billionaires already, despite there's a money liquidity in the family, if he stick to only the liquidity in the family, he wouldn't have known the way he know all over the world now. But because with that, he uses leverage with other people's money, and then that's why I become to build wealth. What's it called? Elon Musk is the number one billionaire on the planet. Do you think he borrows money from bank? They are in debt, serious one. So you understand what I mean? So that's the reason why the way as a Christian, there's something we need to understand. He, what's the meaning of he? Is okay. So we need to understand what we understand. So we need to take our limitation from our mind and become unstoppable. So I become unstoppable and become unshakable and become and use advance for our advantage. That's why we are we are religious, that we believe in no Christ. That's why we poor, because we limit everything, put everything in Godhead, that God will do this for me. Of course, did I say not to pray? Of course, I do pray myself. If and I have a prayer warrior pastor and PV. So I do pray. But when I pray, then I take action. Even some of my prayer is there. Even I pray for the normally most of them my prayer in church. You can see me somehow you using my neck and do like this. I'm praying for the inspiration. God should give me idea, open my eyes. They might be calling different prayer points. Me and praying another thing, but we be in the same realm together, knocking our head to the wall together. You understand? So because yes, so only banker on the secret. Yes, so me, I'm knocking my head in a different something. I'm asking for different something. Even sometimes I will be praying. I will be even crying, and I'm not. And my request, my talk is different from what the normal prayer point. Sometimes when they break the prayer point that align with my spirit, I will do that quickly. Then I will jump to the one that might drop because I believe in the presence of God. God is there. Bible says, "Seek God when you can find it, and call Him when He's near." So when the people are together and calling the name of the Lord, God is already near. So I will use that opportunity for my advantage, and I quickly bring my request. Most of the time, I ask for discipline. You know, the reason why some of us we get information, we don't use it because we lack of discipline, laziness, tiredness, and that's what the devil uses. Procrastination. So when I say that I'm falling with the flesh, so I'll quickly go and pray for the Holy Spirit, to help me to open my eyes, give me idea, take away anything ego, part of any form of ego. Even for you not to take action, it's ego. Your ego will tell you better sit down, Jerry. Why are you deceiving yourself? Can you listen to FT? Better go on your own. Don't listen to it's ego. Ego will come in any form. So those are the enemy. So those are enemy that me man pa won gidi, man dáná sun won gidi ni. You understand? But woman being pé èèyàn kan gossip also like that. Àwọn yẹn God bless them. If I'm mama Father, keep them for me. Jẹ́ kán máa sanra. Let them to be shiny and give them long life. That's my prayer. I don't worry about those one. That one is normal. There's not my concern. But I want, because I'm not, me, I understand I'm not fighting against flesh and blood. Your procrastination, ṣọkùnrin náà bóbìnrin, eh? Your laziness, òyìnbó ni àbí dúdú, you cannot know. Dáná sun wọ́n ego. Àbí o, yeah. Àwọn máa dáná sun, of course, because so those are the people that they are not, I'm rescued with. They are not flesh, they are not blood. You cannot see them. Ṣé ó dúdú ní àbóga? Ta lórí procrastination rẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe rí? It's in your heart talking to you anyhow. And you are listening. This man is supposed to wake up, sit and do exercise. He was telling, yes, really, advice said about Koshe tell you. Mo dìde mo wọ trainers ni, mo bẹ́ síta. You understand? So he'll be talking to you, be giving you, he wanted to, because if he, when you set a target for yourself, he wouldn't want you to meet the target, to meet the target. And if you relent like that, before you know, low self-esteem will be coming little by little. Dogs how you into your life there and there, little by little. So if you make a target, if you promise yourself to do something, make sure you do it. Failure to do that, it might haunt you. You might not see it physically, but you'll be your momentum will be dropping little by little. You'll be dropping down little by little by little. But if you say something and you do it, you'll feel happy, even if you don't see any result. Like I always say, when you start something, you don't necessarily see results. If you do live something, if nobody's come, no problem. You are not doing it for people to be billion to come. The time is coming, they will know you. It's like you are sowing. You are sowing. So even this platform, I'm expecting thousands of people to be here, but we are not many. It's okay. But okay. But it's time my work will speak for me. But one thing that God is happy because I'm following instruction. So I'm working on that discipline. Whether I know the content or not, so I will still come. Whether my English is bad or not, so I will still come. I don't care. So if we can have this determination ourselves as well, thing will be better. And you just watch. So be you know me today now. Later, come and see my platform later. And maybe it's time to come, years to come. Of course, we're not going to be the same thing anymore. Because people will know that, okay, this person knows what he's doing. And people start giving testimony. And when I begin to, you see, even sometimes when you hear the testimony that people come and tell you, you wouldn't want to stop. Sometimes you think some people, they log into my YouTube and watch it later. Some of them, they are at work. Some of them, they are busy right now. They still watch it later. So sometimes you cannot even give up when you know you are changing life, you are touching people's lives. Somebody have just said that this is what you wanted to hear today. Jimmy just said that. So that's another testimony. Some people, they will say, so, okay, I did a unlock your best self last year, September. because it's September and October. In fact, because of that, I'm planning. So people have been send me a message that when I might do another one. Somebody even called me yesterday and start begging me so I should do another one, all that. Some people have started doing their businesses because of that. They find their purpose in life. They start their digital products online and all that. So which will make me happy. So if I show my mouth that say I've never done it before, or I'm camera shy, or I don't want to do program what's it called workshop and all that, people will not be saved. Of course, is it everybody that will be happy? Of course, you see some people that will not be happy. You know the people that will not be happy because they are not taking any action. They are expecting magic. Of course, they will talk. Even the same, if even you go to church, if it's church stuff, if you're a pastor, some people that are not taking action, maybe action, maybe they are they're rooted in sin all the time, and you pray for them, they'll say that you are not powerful. They will go. The same things everywhere. And the problem is not yours, it's not you, leader, it's them. If you are not ready to do the work in the holiness and righteousness, then you will not get any result. If you are not taking any action, you will not get any result. So it's not you, it's them. So now back to so I need to go now. I've exhausted over 1 hour. So we are talking about passive income. Today we talk about passive income about real estate. So the best way to do passive income is when you buy the real estate and put it in the Airbnb. Airbnb, you don't need to be there. Somebody can be monitoring for you. There's so many apps out there that can be monitoring for you. So property management are there to manage it for you. So you get money will just be coming. So from Airbnb, you will pay the mortgage and the remaining money, you're able to keep it for yourself. That's a passive income. So you are not there and the property is making money for you. And before you know, there's something we call capital appreciation. The property grow in value and then yeah, you have a capital appreciation. Maybe you purchase by the time you bought the property was 100 million. By the time you finish paying your mortgage, you are turned to billions of naira. So that's capital appreciation. Excuse me. You can now refinance the property later and then use it as a collateral for another one and buy another property and set it on Airbnb. That's the way it works. Before you know it, you build your portfolio and start building wealth. Another thing that you don't need to forget, when you're building wealth, you need to learn how to protect your money at the same time. So we do that. So I think we talk about that, how to protect your money next week. So if you're in the UK, please, if you are not having a will in place, please, a lot of things is happening in the country. Contact me straight away. If you are over 18 or 25 and you have a family, you have a minor children, you have not put in a will in place, please contact me immediately. If you have an asset in this country, maybe you have a houses, you have a businesses, and your business is making money. If you are not putting asset in place, asset protection in place, contact me immediately. The divorce is real, okay? It's 50% of your asset. Inheritance tax is real. It's 40% of your assets. Bankruptcy, care costs, they are all real. So don't leave it. Lawsuit is real. So don't leave it to late. Contact me today. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're able to get something. So for the people, Jimmy Diva Digital, from people they have not following us, please, Laide Law, kindly follow me quickly before I end the live chats. So people watching me from Facebook and YouTube, thank you so very much. Although I couldn't see you, but if you can leave your comment, that would be so helpful so that I can reach out to you to say thank you for joining me. I hope all of us will be able to get at least one thing from today talk show with Dr. Tella. So anybody have a question, I wouldn't mind to take one or two questions. So otherwise, I will see you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. UK time. 10 a.m. UK time. 10 a.m. UK time. So tomorrow we talk. Yeah, thank you, mommy. So tomorrow we talk about other way to earn a passive income. Real estate is just one of them, but real estate is more. I'm waiting for you. Okay, who's this person? All right then. Thank you guys. God bless you. See you later. Bye.
Unknown caller.